Hey everyone! How are you? It's Rita from It's Rita to the Rescue here for today's Thursday edition of Cricut Chat. I hope that you are well. It's kind of rainy here today, and well, it's April 1st, so what do you expect from a month that is known for April showers? So I guess we started off the month just right. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Sandra. Welcome. So we started off the month just right? Or I am anyway here in New England. So this morning we are going to actually have a little story about what we're doing this morning. It is rainy there too? Okay. First of all, it is April Fool's Day, but I don't even celebrate April Fool's Day because I think it's foolish, and I don't like to be, I never have liked to be fooled or pranked because I think I'm a little too gullible, so oh well, that's just not for me. But I'm so glad that it is April, and today is Autism Awareness Day, as my computer reminded me about 100 times yesterday. Like I'm not going to forget that. But good morning. So I'm thinking there's only a couple of days till Easter, and I started thinking about Easter baskets, and started thinking about treats and things like that. Snowing in Ohio. Goodness gracious. So good morning, David. David posted some really awesome pictures of some shirts that he was making or is making. So I started off playing around with some of my favorite box cards from Lori, because she does make these awesome little box cards designs, and she did have that sale the other day or last week, and so I thought, well, maybe I'll show you how to make this box card. But then I don't know, like lately I've just been thrown off track at the last minute, and I came up with this really cute and I did make this file. It's a little cute, like a treat holder made from these Echo Park papers that I have. And then with the extra, I made these little, I don't know if you guys recognize these, but these are like, when you get individual sour cream, they come in these little, I don't know what they are, tripod kind of thing. So easy to make with your scraps. So I want to show you how to maximize the use of one sheet of 12 by 12 Easter paper by using them to make two little sour cream type treat holders and one coffee creamers. Okay, yeah, some coffee creamers come in the little cups, but yeah, these come in. So these are super easy to make. So I kind of went back old school to my card making prior to having a Cricut, and I designed this file. I was trying to clean it up, but for some reason Design Space was having a really hard time with me cleaning it up. And I mean cleaning it up as I have these lines that are score lines, and I have them over the edge here. So I'm going to show you how to make these, how to put them together, and we're going to talk about that stuff. Hello, good morning, Penny. So before I get going, yeah, I like old school. Good morning. Before I get going, I wanted to say hello, good morning, and also to just kind of remind you that we do still have our Joy giveaway going on. It's going to be going on until, oh, I forgot to turn my calendar. Hold on. It's going to be going on until April 10th at midnight, I think. So that would be like midnight on April 9th, or you know what I mean, like up until April 10th. And that's good because I will announce the winner on our Zoom call, which I'll record, but on our Zoom call on April 10th. So we have a Zoom call, and I haven't posted the link yet, but we have a Zoom call set up for April 10th. So that's kind of fun, and you don't have to do much. And we don't have to do much with the entering. All you have to do is make sure you're following me on YouTube. If you're already following me on YouTube, make sure you like or share or comment on any one of the videos. And to get extra entries, you can also be following me on Facebook and Instagram. So there's 3 places where you can have an entry for each of the 3 places, but then you have to go to the link. And then when you click on the link, you type in your email address and you check off those boxes. And that will get you 3 entries into this giveaway. And we're not some big giveaway, there's not going to be thousands of entries. So your chances of winning a brand new and gorgeous Joy bundle of Joy. It's a Cricut Joy machine, brand new in the box, plus smart materials, smart vinyl, smart labels, smart iron-on, some infusible ink, some cards, some pens, and a couple of card mats. Everything you need to get started with the Cricut Joy could be yours just by following me. So definitely share this, because we're trying to grow Cricut Chat. We're continue to try to grow Cricut Chat, and we're thankful for the opportunity when you guys share and do all of that wonderful stuff. So, all right, let me take you back to when you were a kid, or when you were making Easter baskets for others. And remember, you used to have that green, like plasticky grass in there, which, oh my God, I hated. It was like tinsel, but green. And like your folks would put together a basket, and all of the jelly beans would fall to the bottom, or they get stuck in that Easter grass, and you have to pick them out. And it was such a pain, especially if the jelly beans got a little bit wet, because then they'd stick to the grass. Oh, what a mess. And I never even thought about it, but I don't know if that plastic was kind of toxic or whatever, but I never ever really liked an Easter basket that had just like jelly beans any old place. And so like when Owen was growing up, first of all, I never got that green plastic stuff. I used paper shred because at least that was, I don't know, better than the plastic. And then I looked for ways to put his jelly beans into things, whether they're plastic eggs or, something that I used to use little organza bags and everything. But then I came across a couple of opportunities to make them old school and put them in there and make sort of a serving size, which I kind of like. This is maybe is a little bit big, but this is a great little serving size for kids. So, or even not just for kids. What about for older people who maybe you visit at the nursing home or the senior center or whatever? This is a great opportunity. You don't need to do it as Easter, but it's a great opportunity to put little treats in here. And I think even at Halloween, we should trot these out and maybe put things in here, but they would be obviously wrapped, right? So jelly beans it is. And then I was thinking, all those little cute little treats, and maybe you don't want to get maybe you don't want to get a whole basket, but you want to give somebody a little treat. Maybe you're going to have Easter dinner and you want to leave this on everybody's plate, fill it up with that paper shred and put little things, Cadbury eggs or whatever, chocolate eggs or even little tiny, those little Russell Stover things. Yeah, so cute. So I remember back in my old school days that you could make these things from paper, and I started to design it on Design Space. I'm going to give you this design for 2 of these. And I figured one 12 by 12 sheet of paper will cut one of these at an 8-inch. It is 8 inches. Now, the thing that I wanted to clean up, but I didn't get a chance to because Design Space was being dramatic. I love that somebody called it that. Is that I did put the score line sort of very beyond the area. So it's really technically not an 8-inch square, but it is set up so that you can actually put these 3 pieces on one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And there you go. See, it goes in this way, and we're going to cut out one of these and 2 of the little sour cream holders in one go. Now, I have always loved Echo Park papers, especially the Easter and spring papers. So here is one that I just love. I love these because they have a 2-sided, and they would look really cute cut out with 2-sided paper. So I always wanted to hoard this paper, but I think this would be a really good project because you'd really be maximizing the amount. I mean, you'd still have this little corner here that you could save in your scraps, and so I want to show you how to cut that out, and we're going to use the maker with the scoring wheel, but you don't have to use the scoring wheel. You can use the scoring stylus if you want. So let's get started. So let me just show you how I decided that I was going to create this. In case, there are all kinds of, oh yes, wavy blades. Yeah, you could use the wavy blades for the wavy blade for the sour cream one. And in fact, if you have a maker and the wavy blade, what you could do is just select under operation with the cut, you choose wavy for that. That's how you switch to the wavy blade, okay? All right, so let's see how we created this. I started off with a square. And I'm going to also put in a circle. So here's our square. The circle's really big, but let's put it aside. So I'm not going to be able to, why can't I select this square? Weird. Okay, here's the square. So I am going to make it, I think I started off at 6 inches just to sort of get a feel. I think I've always done these in 6-inch size, which is this size. So you can make it in 6 inches or you can make it bigger to 8 inches, okay? So I started off with a 6-inch square. Now, this is easy to sort of visualize because a 6-inch square, which I'm going to turn pink, has to have the dots, the little cutout dots in the 4 corners, and then we'll create the score marks so that it gets scored. So let's do the corners first. I'm going to change my my little dot to a very small dot of 0.12, and I'm going to place it up in that corner, sort of as close as I can up in that corner, okay? Would you change those to a straight cut? Yes, you would. Yeah, you would. Good question, Sandra. Okay, so I got this little dot there, but I need them in all 4 corners, so I'm going to select it and duplicate it 3 times. So I have 4. And I'm going to place 1 in each of the corners like this. There we go. Steady. I think the dog walker's here, and Teddy is anxious to be walked. Okay, so I have them all, and then maybe they're not perfectly placed, but good enough, right? Good enough. So once I have all 4 of them placed, I am going to remove this, just move it over to the side. And then I'm going to select all 4, and I am going to go down here to weld. Okay, so I'm going to weld. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to then bring my square back, right? And I want to select both of these, and I'm going to slice. And that way, as long as my design space is cooperating, that way I have cut out 4 of the same sized holes in each of the corners. Now the next thing to do is to do a bunch of score lines, okay? So we're going to take and put in the shapes, that's where you can find score lines right here at the bottom. So you can choose just one, or you can choose however many you want. I'm trying to think how many you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 8 of them. But let's start off with the first one. Now, the reason why I started off as a 6-inch square is it was making it easy to place my scores. So I take the first score, and I'm at the 2-inch mark, you see? See that? The 2-inch mark? And I'm going to place one there. Then I'm going to take my other one at the 2-inch mark on the right-hand side. It's actually the 4-inch mark, and place it here. So now I've got 3 panels. Then I'm going to take the next one. I'm going to turn it to a 90-degree, as close to 90. I'm afraid this was going to happen. Okay. It's gone. Okay. For some reason, I'm having a little bit of a hard time with scores today, and so I hope that it doesn't mess up today's lesson. Okay. So I'm going to do a 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to put it over here at the 2-inch mark down. So, right, I'm basically making kind of a boxed look here. This is slightly off center, but that's okay. I don't want to cause a problem. Okay, and then I take my next score line and do the same thing at the 4-inch mark here. Okay, and yeah, oh, please don't do this. Yeah, so you get the idea. Pretend like Design Space is not acting all crazy, but I'm going to make it almost look like a tic-tac-toe, right? I'm going to put it here. I don't know how to get around this, but this happened to me earlier today before I was coming on, and so sadly, I don't know what to do except to close out and start all over again. So I apologize. So I will just, instead of showing you very specifically, I have to just kind of pretend to show you. Okay. And I don't know what's going on. Okay. So let me restart. And here is my treat holder. So let's open up that project. Sorry, folks. All right. So, come on. Yeah, I know. It's really, I couldn't even clean this up, and I don't even want to try. But so what I did was I placed the score lines. First, I made this tic-tac-toe kind of a box, and then I put score lines just here on the edges. I didn't put it in the middle, like sections. I just put it on the side. And these are score lines, not cut lines, okay? And then it's all set to cut. Then I wanted to make, so let me hide these because I wanted to just show you. When I wanted to make this, I resized it to about 8 inches, and then I hit make, and I realized all of my beautiful 12 by 12 paper, I will have all this extra, and I don't want to have all that extra. So that's what led me to come up with the sour cream holder thing. And what I did for that was I just went and searched for zigzag. Now, if you want to do this as a wavy, which we can do, zigzag, but this is how I did it for zigzag. I typed in zigzag. I went down to here. This is the one that I wanted to use. I'm going to show you how to do it with straight so we can switch it to wavy blade. But I contoured out the inside because I want to keep that inside part. I just wanted the zigzag out. And again, Design Space, please cooperate. Okay, and then I made this, I ungrouped it, and I made it to be about 3.5 inches wide, and maybe it's like 4 inches, 1, 2, 3, like 3.5 inches wide, and then like maybe 6 inches long. And I realized that I could fit 2 of these into, hi Betsy, I could fit 2 of these into that same sheet and really maximize the use of my gorgeous paper and not feel like I have to hoard it, right? And I can use it and everybody's going to go, wow, I love your paper. So this is how you would do it. Now, if you wanted to use the wavy blade, which you absolutely could, and it's a great idea, all you need to do is select a shape and choose your square. Okay, and then make it the size that you want. So for this one, we want to unlock it, and we're going to make it 3.5 inches wide by, let's say, 6 inches long. Okay. Now I want these all to print on the same, or to cut on the same page. So I need them all to be the same color. So I do need to change that here, and that will save me an extra step when I go to cut. So here we go. Now, once it's selected, I'm just going to go up here to Operation and choose Wavy. Now, it doesn't look all that different. In fact, you know, it's the same as it was. But when you select on it, you can see that that operation is in wavy. So we don't have to look for these ziggy-zags. In fact, let us do one of each. We'll do one of the wavy and one of the zigzag. So now when we make this, we have to, I'm surprised. Okay, I'm going to move the object. This should work. It just needs to be told that it's going to work. Okay, so let's put it here. All right. So now when we go to do this, it all will appear on the same page, and you'll see up here, it says score, then it says wavy cut, then it says basic cut. So this is a great way to look at this wavy blade, okay? So let's get ready to do that, and we need to find our scoring, and also I need to find my wavy blade because I haven't used it in a whole long. Here it is. So this is the wavy blade. You see, it looks wavy, and when it cuts out, it's just going to leave like a little wave to it. All right. So let's do, I don't know which one will go first. So this is a really good experiment. So I'm going to choose this as medium cardstock because that's what it is. And it appears to me that the score is going to be first, then the wavy cut, and then the basic cut. So I'm going to, you can't see it, but I'm putting in my sheet of paper on the mat. I'm going to take out my regular blade, And this is my scoring blade. This is the 01 because it's just basic paper. If it were glitter paper, sparkle paper, shimmer paper, something that would crack, you'd use 02. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to move you so that you can see. I thought maybe it would be useful to see the screen, but nah, let's do it this way. All right, so it does all the scoring first. So it's going to do all the scoring in our little, little treat area. So right here is going to do the scoring. Then up comes the wavy blade, which I'm going to take and move, change out the tip from the wavy blade, from the score blade to the wavy blade. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's really cute paper. And this is from Echo Park Paper Company, which is Lori Whitlock paper, Celebrate Spring. And I have a tendency to hoard these papers because I don't want to use them, and then I have scraps. And so I figured it's time to use my fancy paper and let you guys see how beautiful it is. So the scoring is getting... is done, and there's this on the screen of my video of my design space. It says I need to load the wavy blade, so I'm going to open this up. And remember, this is that adjustable tool thing, so we're going to just press on that and take off that tip. And then here's my wavy blade, and I press on that to put it onto my adjustable tool holder. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in there and hit the button, and it's going to cut out on this side, actually, that square but wavy. Okay, and then we're going to switch. Once it gets done with that, we're going to switch back to our regular cut blade. So this is a way to get kind of an interesting edge without having to have the machine really do any work or having to find any special kind of a edge. So now we take out the wavy, and we're going to put in the regular cut blade, and it's going to cut around on that square piece, and then our other zigzag. Okay, I'm going to put away my tools in my handy dandy. I love this tool holder. It came out last year. I really love it. Okay, let me move this over so you can see how we put these together. So easy. Almost done. So it's going to cut around, it's going to do the little circles, and then it's going to cut around the zigzagged edge that we did. But it's not going to do anything to the wavy edge piece that we established as a wavy piece. So there it goes. If you're looking for this Echo Park paper, by the way, you can buy it at Amazon, and what I'll do is I'll leave a few links where you can buy it. But I did buy them at different places. Sometimes I buy it from Craft Direct, and sometimes I buy it from Create for Less. It's just wherever I happen to find it. Okay. You know what? The wavy blade didn't cut. Weird. How come? That seems so odd. Oh, we're going to have to go back and do that. All right. But I'll have to go back and do it, but I don't want to take up too much time. What a bummer. Okay. So here's our, this cut, and I'm going to take it off, and I love the back of this too. And here is my other one. Very pretty. And so, wow. I'm so disappointed. Maybe I put the tip on wrong. Let me see if if that's it, I'll wait and do it at the end, okay? All right, so let us go to the work area, okay? And we'll just pretend like we have that wavy one for that. Okay, so this is our major piece, and I don't know if you can see it, but there are score lines just like we established. And what we're going to do is start folding. We're going to fold both ways because this is a very flexible piece, and we want to be able to fold in any way that is required. So here we go. I know, we're going to go back and look at the wavy blade, but I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe I put it on the adjustable thing wrong. I can't imagine. I haven't used it in so long. All right, so we're creating, remember that tic-tac-toe sort of thing? So there are all the slices, but now we have to do in the corners the scoring. So the way that I did it was I didn't fold it completely. I just went to this area. You see that? I kind of folded it as if I were going to fold it as in a triangle, but I only scored to this area because I want to keep the other area unscored for the folding, so it won't mess up the paper or anything. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, right? And then when I open it up, this is not supposed to be scored, and it's not. So when I open it up, I decide this is going to be the inside, this is going to be the outside. So I am going to, the first time it's a little bit hard, but I'm just going to press these triangles in. You see, that's why we fold it both ways, because we're going to press these triangles in like this. And last one, so we're going to press all 4 of them in. And then we have our treat thing. We do need to use a little bit of, you can either use this thin ribbon or you can use something like this. So let's use this. I'm going to cut off a little slice of that. And I'm going to go, you can either go in this way or the other way. But so we're just going to go and put through all 4 holes. Excuse me, 3. What am I thinking? 3. 4 holes. Hope I cut a big enough piece. And of course, there's a little problem here. So, okay. 1. And we're going to do 2. Then 3. Man. Oh, Rita. I'm so clumsy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm holding the edges here. So 3 and 4, like this. All right, and then I am going to gently pull them together. Gently, because we're just working with paper here, so can't really cinch it too much. Okay, so we're going to tie a little simple knot and cinch it like this, and then like this. Come on, Rita. I am so clumsy today. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's that. Now, that's why you want to fold it. Don't do like I'm doing. I should have folded it both ways, but I didn't. So, see, here caused a little bit of a problem. There we go. Okay. Wow, this came out terrible. terrible. Okay, here we go. There is better. Let me see if they come out better this way. I'd already folded this one. So here we go. Yeah, that one is better. I don't know why that one came out so awful. Oh well. The joy of doing these things live, right? So I'm going to use this cute little thin ribbon that I have a bunch of, or you can use whatever ribbon or twine that you want to use. And we put that through all 4 holes. Cinch it together. Look, this one came out so much better. Cinch it together and let's see. Let's make sure that it's nice and tight, because we want to see those little pockets on the side, you see? And then, I don't know why my wavy blade, now I'm obsessing over the wavy blade. And you can put a little, a little bow here, just a plain old bow, just like that. And there is the cutest little treat holder. This one came out ugly. I don't know why. I didn't fold it correctly. I don't think I folded it correctly. So I'm probably going to ruin it. Okay, so that's a treat holder. You can make them different sizes. This is about a 6-inch size, and this is about an 8-inch size. And I will give you the file for both. And there we go. Now I'm obsessed over this. Why? Okay, let's do the little sour cream holder. So easy, so cute. And then we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of troubleshooting with that wavy blade. Okay, so today, this one here, I am going to use double stick tape. You can use double stick tape in a roll like this. I think I got this for $1. I don't use it that often, but I'm going to put the double stick tape along the top here. And then I am going to cut off. You don't really need a whole lot, but you just need some going from, I don't know, maybe halfway down. It's not like super precise, but I'm going to take a little piece of double stick tape. It's better probably to be longer than it is short, just so you know. All right. So I got my 3. This one it's obviously not the same, but I'm going to take off the other side of the double stick tape. 1, 2, and 3. And then I am going to take and turn into like a tube first. So there's our tube. Just want to make sure I get this right. Okay, so there's the tube. Then on this end, I'm just going to press it together like this. Okay. Then I'm going to get my jelly beans. You didn't think I wouldn't have jelly beans, did you? And fill up my little sour cream holder with how many jelly beans? I don't know. A handful. And then, whip. Of course. All right. Maybe that's a little too much. Okay. And then instead of closing it like this, which you could close, obviously, the easy way to get that sour cream look, that sour cream holder look, is to close it the opposite way. All right. So that is how you come up with that. Cute, right? So make sure your double stick tape is really well and truly stuck onto those edges. And then you would just rip this open and pour out your cute little jelly beans. Cute, right? Let's go back because I'm bothered. I'm bothered by this wavy blade issue. So let's go back. I'm just going to, I'm going to hide this, and I just want to do our wavy cut. So let's do we'll make, I don't know, 3, maybe 3 would work. Okay, so let's do 3. And let me see. I got some paper here. Okay, got some paper, and we're going to send this to be cut. Hit continue and choose the medium cardstock, and it does say load the wavy blade, right? And I did load the wavy blade, but let's just make sure that I did it right. So here is the wavy blade. It has a number 31 on it, and it appears to me to be on there just fine, but I'll take it off and put it on again. It's on there fine. So let me remove this and try this again. Maybe it was a user error. I don't know, but we're gonna have to see. All right, let's hit go and see what happens. And then we can make, if this works, then we can make some more of our little sour cream things. It does appear to be going up and down. It doesn't look like it's cutting. That is so weird. I don't feel any cuts. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to report this to Cricut because that's not the way that it's supposed to work. Maybe we just found a bug, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't really feel anything there. Let's see what it does. Let me take it out. Yeah, there's no cuts here. Weird. Okay, so let me report that to Cricut because that's not the way it's supposed to work. Oh, darn. Apologize, folks. And we'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on how that is resolved. Okay? So that is for today anyway. That is our cute little treat holder and then the sour cream little treat holder. And you can still do it in the zigzag. I just don't know what's going on with that wavy cut. So, yeah, maybe more pressure. Yeah, perhaps. But I'll get back to you on that. And I will give you this file so that you have it and you can make it with your own perfect, cute little paper. I also wanted to quickly just show you that Lori Whitlock, I am an enabler, I know, but Lori Whitlock had a sale last week, 50% off, and so I wanted to show you a couple of her box cards that I really, really love. Here's one of them. There's actually like 4. I'm going to put those together for 3D Friday. I did switch some things around if you were looking forward to the SVG cut ones. I decided because I had steered everybody towards Lori Whitlock that I would do some of her designs, and they sort of they all sort of go together very similarly, so we can do that. Let's see. So that's the end of it. That's it for today. My terrible wavy blade experience. Apologize. But yeah, maybe I should just change the pressure on it, huh? I don't know how that I do that. Let me think about that. All right, everyone. That's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful first day of April, rabbit, and all of that. And go ahead and make these and let me know if they came out really good for you or not. I'm really interested in hearing your feedback on that. Take care, everyone, and see you all tomorrow. You are. Yeah, I love Laurie Whitlock. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And I will get back to you on that wavy blade thing. All right? Take care. Bye.